America planned to invade Nigeria using protests for Nnamdi Kanus release. Hmm. You see, this is one of those things we are warning Nigerian government about. We want Nigerian government, not even Tinubu. We have been warning Nigerian government that look, America indirectly want to invade Nigeria and see that very chance to divide the nation. And then after dividing it, then they can now take the place of Nigeria with the Biafrans. It has been long that America is eyeing that resources in Nigeria, and that very time has come now. They want to make use of these Fulani terrorists that are terrorizing the nation. The question, according to the American government, is that why will the Boko people be invited for a peace talk or a negotiation? Why will a terrorist be granted pardon? Why an innocent person as Nnamdi Kanu is still allowed to rot in prison? This is one of the great points the Americans are owing that is making them to think, okay, I think this is a better chance to invade Nigeria. My people, with the look of things, I bet you that Nigerian government will surely lose it at this point. And those our leaders, our governors of the southeast that are saying what is not, that the impossibility or that it is not possible for for Nigerian to divide or all of that. Now, them who can't, you know, join in the move to see that Nigeria divide completely. In fact, if I tell you that I am not impressed by this very action, I am a big liar. I want you to pay attention to this very information because this information gave a comprehensive facts about this very analysis. Just listen.
About this. I want to speak to so many influencers. I want to speak to religious people, to bloggers, to business people in Nigeria. There is something that is going to happen in Nigeria, and I see that a lot of people will react and will stand against it. But before you stand against the West intervention or the America's intervention in Nigeria, I want you to answer some questions. Number one is this: where were you in the year 2012, where so many governors choose to sponsor terrorism, appoint Boko Haram into their cabinet? Someone like Femi Falana was shouting, why do you appoint Boko Haram to become the Commissioner of Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in the secular state? Where were you? That issue was left unresolved. Do you know that in 2012, Boko Haram started killing so many people and they gave Christians 3 days ultimatum to leave the northern Nigeria? And after the 3 days ultimatum expires, what happened? They started burning down churches, they started killing people. That issue was not addressed. Someone like you did not address it, but you have the guts to come out to tell people that the West want to destabilize Nigeria, a country that has already been destabilized. This is a country that every month we have a minimum of foreign interventions, terrorists who come into Nigeria, minimum of 500, 1,000 every month trooping into Nigeria. You choose not to talk because it does not affect your business, because nobody's talking about it. Now, I saw people tweeting about what concerns them, why our villages were under siege by the militias, who they said they imported from outside the country. Just people will die, plateau people will die, everybody will die. I saw people focusing on their business, tweeting about their business. But boom, they hear about foreign intervention in Nigeria. Everybody want to say, no, we don't want this. Address the current issue facing your people. People are dying mercilessly. Now, fast track to 2015. You know why I'm telling you all these things? Because I know what is about to happen in Nigeria very soon. I understand the foreign interest in Nigeria right now. Am I support of it? Well, I will tell you that when you are chosen with a two evil, when you are faced with two evil, you choose the lesser one. If this is evil, foreign interest is evil, then the terrorists who are coming to Nigeria to kill the people, wipe away people, commit ethnic cleansing is also evil. You weigh the two evil. Which one is better? You will be surprised that this is coming from me. This is because of the information I have. And I talk from what I know, I don't talk from what I hear. Now, fast forward to 2015, I will continue to say this. Nigerian politicians came to national television and boast that they imported terrorists to remove a president. A sitting president. That you imported terrorists to remove the sitting president. I want to ask you, emergency lovers of Nigeria, because the West have interest in Nigeria right now. Where were you? These underlying issues have never been solved. If you see anybody who is writing about this foreign interest in Nigeria who has never addressed these issues I'm saying, run away from the person. The person is dangerous. If you see anybody that is saying that no, we don't want the West in Nigeria. By the way, the West are not good. But I say, when you are faced with two evil, you choose the lesser one. In the year 2012, UN said that there is a religious killing targeted at Christians. UN had a position about this. But nobody talked about this. Everybody kept quiet because it's not affecting their businesses. It's not affecting anything about them. Most of them are not even in Nigeria. Most of them are in America. Most of them are in Europe and so many other places. Now, the issue is this. I, Okocha myself, have been able to discover that the killing in Nigeria can never be solved by Nigerians. I made that statement. The only way the killing in Nigeria could be solved by Nigerians is that everybody will just get ready to die. You understand? But Nigerians love their life so much, and because of religious and political, things, they are not always ready for anything. Now, I have privilege of speaking with retired generals of Nigeria, retired head of service. I have a lot of privilege of having informations. But some of them is not what I can just come out and tell you in the public because of someone who told me a private one-to-one. But I will always refer you to people who have the courage or who summon the courage to come to national television to tell the whole Nigerians about this. There is an issue people refuse to address. That is the issue of the Defense Intelligence Agency, the head of the Defense Intelligence Agency in Nigeria. He said that the federal government refused to try Boko Haram member because they are sponsoring them. And what is the mission of Boko Haram to implement?
Hey, see, make I tell you now something, my people. You see, Nigeria is a country that knows the truth but don't like to uphold it. You understand? Not that they don't know. They don't know that these people are criminals. It's just that the leaders in this very country are leaders that takes advantage of every little situation. They actually takes advantage. They see illegality as an advantage to explore. They use they use illegality, criminality, corruption as an open way to succeed. So they know that these terrorists are criminals, but they are just purposely using them to move on. Now look at a sitting president saying it with his own mouth that the terrorists are imported to Nigeria. With your own mouth, in fact, if you are a well equipped president and that know what he is doing, you don't even you won't even want to use your ear to hear this. You won't. This same saying it that they were imported for, to to disturb the the results, the final results of the INEC, should in case Goodluck Jonathan does not surrender. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? A lot of illegalities are happening in this country, and when we try to, expose them, you that try to expose them, you are in trouble. That is what happened to Melafia, the former deputy governor of CBN. That's what happened to him. You see that? That because he tried to expose these criminals, he mentioned, he did not mention name, but he tried to mention the region and the location immediately. Before you know it, they went after him. Nigeria is a country that will never want you to speak the truth. They will never want you to be at the right path. They will always want you to be on the wrong path, so that through that very wrong path, they will be making exploits. What is this? That is why this country cannot move forward. I'm betting you, Nigeria will never move forward. That's why we still remain in the LDCs, as a less developing nation. Let me tell you now, that's so it be. Go check out. Make una help me share this video, make it go viral. Make everybody get copy of this very video. Thank you.